This one's gonna be pretty crazy. So, I don't feel like going through each one of these individually, because I really don't think there's a point. So, let's just like knock them all out. Okay, first off, Tool Lateralis. Let's just take the sleeve off, see what's under the sleeve. I'm gonna put the sleeve back on it, set it off to the side. And the sleeve came off again, nice. And then we have Hunter Gatherer. Newest album I have. Next up, Pantera Great Southern Trendkill. Just Great Southern Trendkill. Not much to it. Next up, a new one, Vulgar Display of Power. There they are right there. Next up, Cowboys from Hell. We got him on the back. This was one of the ones I got new, so I had a really annoying one of those like things on it where they have like cut off as good as you can. Same with this next one, 0.5 the Gray chapter. I'm only missing We Are Not Your Kind now. All Hope Is Gone. For some reason, this one's really heavy. I think it's because there's a big book inside of it instead of just a little book. Next up, Volume 3, which is just as heavy as All Hope Is Gone because the book's bigger. This is Iowa 2006. I want to get the original, but I haven't seen it. It's like really hard to find at stores and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. It's not as heavy as the other two. This one isn't either. This is the 1999 one, which may or may not be a bootleg. I'm actually really not sure. I want to get another one just to be sure I have a real one, though. Next up, something a little different. Korn. This cover for issues. It's the exact same as all the other issues on the inside. It just has a different front. Same with this one. I'm glad I was able to get this one too. I'm only missing the regular cover and the other alternate one now. Life is Peachy. Which, best song, Low Rider. Next up, Debut. It's just Korn Debut. 10,000 Days, which is the weirdest thing I have, and it is a pain to put anywhere because it does this, which is something they fixed on this. This magnet so it doesn't flop around. What a genius idea. They didn't do that there though. Next one. Anima. Woo! And then we got Undertow. Pig. Oh, and I think I should point out, I got one with a clear back plate or whatever you call it. It's clear, not black. To Opiate. Now this one's weird because it's not facing that way, it's facing that way for the image. It's very strange. Next up, Classic. 1984, which I bet those mean 1984. I don't know Roman numerals though. Yeah, it's just 1984. Everyone knows it. And then I got Van Halen 2, which I don't really remember much off of it, other than like, God, I don't even know what I remember off it. This, which is the 2000 remaster, of the debut. I want to get the original, what is it, like? It came out in 1970. I'd say the original CD probably came out around 83 or so. I want to try and get that. Which I've seen it, I just didn't get it. And we got an original Appetite for Destruction. I believe I told the story of the case in my review of it. Nothing special about it. Then we got The Eminem Show, which is a CD and a DVD. Now, I have no clue what is on this. I have not seen anything of it. I have not watched it. So, yeah, I have no clue what's on it. Then we got the Marshall Mathers LP. He really likes his LPs. Extremely long album. In Utero. Just In Utero. Incesticide. Duck. Not much to say about it. Then we got The Battle of Los Angeles, which, yeah, it's just The Battle of Los Angeles. The disc looks like that, and there's Tom. The debut, Rage Against the Machine. Now, I saw about 1 million deluxe versions of it, and I didn't want it. I wanted an original, and I found an original for $4. Next up, Dirt. I think this is probably the disc I've played most out of all of them. It is heavy for why is it so heavy? Oh, it's because it has a massive poster in it. Yeah, Dirt. Then we got Facelift, which is also heavy because it comes with a big poster. Pearl Jam 10, which is also heavy because it comes with a big poster. Does it even say 10 on here? No, I don't even think it says 10 on here. I think it just says Pearl Jam. Huh. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't say 10. How are people to know the album's called 10? You know, we got Verses. That's, what was it called? I had to look up what it was. It's some sort of goat. It's Argentinian goat or something like that. I don't know. It's just an O, I think. Then we got Yield. You know it's called Yield because there's a sign right there. And you peel it back. It's just floating in the ocean. And it's got some big book, which I actually haven't looked in yet. And the disc, it just says Yield on it. I wonder why. Stone Temple Pilots Core. I only got this for a few songs. 7 Mary 3 American Standard. Oh, this one's a really bright disc. Yeah, that's a really bright disc. Is that Dave Grohl? Knockoff Dave Grohl. Desperado. This, I don't even have the disc for, but I can already tell you what it looks like. I almost guarantee you it is just one of those, like, discs that say the name of the album, and then it's just, like, just disc. This one is from 1990. 1993? 1992. So, I mean, this one definitely had a more original disc to it. I just don't have it. Black Sabbath Paranoid. Wow. This definitely also gets a lot of playtime. But this is the kind of disc I was talking. It's in the player right now. Never mind. I'll show it with that one. Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experienced? This is 97 reissue, so it's like a 30th anniversary thing. I'm gonna just drop that. That is Beatles. And this is the type of disc I was talking about. Well, kind of. The ones I was thinking of are a lot more generic looking. That one's kind of a more detailed version of those. So that's all I have to offer. So yeah, check back some other time and I may have some other stuff.